It's Jessica, and I need to plug in my phone so she don't die on me. Okay, there we go. Uh, how is everybody doing? I thought I'd do a little whip and chat video and do a little bit of live all at the same time. Uh, because uh, you know, I love diamond painting is my new life, and I want to share that with you. And I hit a milestone in a couple of different ways yesterday. Um, One, I hit over 50,000 followers on TikTok. Woo! Yay! I am so proud of that. And thank you for all my TikTok folks. Now, on YouTube, I have not hit a milestone like that yet. But I'm working on it. So, you got to start somewhere, right? Right. So, I'm very happy about that. And I'm working on a new canvas. I finished my little brown girl, as I'm calling her. Um, I finished her yesterday, and I have uh, put her on a frame. See, here's the back where my husband is going to put the hook, the little thing so they can hook on the wall here. And then I glued her on here. And this is one of the things I'm going to be selling in my little shop once I get her open. And I'm really pleased with how she looks. Um, and I'm just really happy about it. So this is my one of my first canvases that I'm going to be selling. Now, of course, I have other things that I've done. I've done some my keychains. I've done my sun catchers, and I'm going to do some larger canvases. The one I'm doing right now is a 20 by 30, and of course, everything is in centimeters. Um, and this is a tree house. And when I saw the canvas, it reminded me of watching the Swiss Family Robinson movie as a kid on The Wonderful World of Disney. Now, I know I am totally aging myself because The Wonderful World of Disney no longer comes on. And if you are not in my age group, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Ask your mom and dad. That's all I gotta say. But that used to be the show to watch, and it would have sometimes animated movies, but sometimes movies with real people in it. And anyway, the Swiss Family Robinson was about this family that got shipwrecked somewhere, and then they made this wonderful house out of a tree, tree house, sort of like that show where the guy makes the really fabulous tree houses on the Animal Planet. Now, why they would have a tree house builder on the Animal Planet, because a tree is not an animal, it's a plant, um, I don't know, but that show um, was really, I thought the tree houses were really cool. Now, let me tell you, ironically enough, trees are one of my phobias. I have a big fear of trees, especially in the dark. And I mean, not like a pine tree or a Christmas tree. I'm talking about like the big trees, like this kind, that at night it looks like it has claws. And I'll tell you why have this fear. On I guess well, my fourth birthday is when I got my first dog, and it was a chocolate French poodle, and we named her Coco Chanel White because my maiden name is White. Yeah, I was a black kid with a white name. Yeah, you can only imagine the teasing I used to get as a kid. But anyway, and then for my fifth birthday, my parents decided to take me and a bunch of my friends to go see Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I think it was, and at the movie theater. Well, I guess there's a scene in that movie where the trees come alive. My mother said it scared the hell out of me. I screamed hysterically in the movie theater, and I would not calm down. I would not be consoled until they got me out of the movie theater. And ever since then, I have had this deathly a fear of trees because of that. So, me being in a treehouse, I would have to go in the treehouse during the daytime and stay in it and not ever leave it at nighttime. In fact, one time, my mother had borrowed a book from a lady who happened to live in the town where I lived. And so she asked me to return the lady's book back to her house. And she said, "Now, Jessica, make sure that you go to this lady's house during the day." I thought, okay. I couldn't imagine why she said that until got to her house. Now, the lady had a nice enough looking house. She had this half moon circular, driveway. And covering that driveway was this big Ficus benjamina tree. And here in Florida, they grow crazy, scary, crazy. I mean, they have roots that grow all in the ground, all kind of craziness. And they have the branches that literally look like this, and it was hanging over the circular driveway where you have to park. I threw the book out of the window like I was a newspaper delivery boy. I didn't even get out the car. Oh, the book broke, tore, whatever. I didn't care. I wasn't getting out to deliver it to the door. No, sir. And then I told my mother, "Don't you ever send me to that lady's house again. I don't care if it's in the day, at night, whatever. I ain't going." She said, "That's why I told you to go during the day." So, yeah, fears. That's one of my phobias. But, you know, my first husband, my kid's dad, now he was a big dude. He was 6 foot tall at least, and ranged between 350 and 420 pounds the whole time we were together. Big dude. My son, big dude. Afraid of spiders. One time, he killed a spider in our bedroom with a lighter and an aerosol spray can. Tried to make a blowtorch out of it. Left a big old black stain on the white wall of a rented apartment. I had to kill all the spiders in the house. I said, "You gonna burn the damn apartment down doing that kind of shit." You know, I'm telling you. Um, but I guess, we all have our phobias. We all have our fears. As you're watching and you're coming in, um, tap the screen, show me some love, give me some hearts, congratulate me for hitting over 50,000 followers. Look, I do have a goal to try to get to 100,000 if I can. So tell your friends. There used to be a grocery store uh, chain somewhere that I lived, and that was their slogan. Tell a friend. So tell your friends, especially when I start selling things. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. So mm, thought I would come on here and show you guys what I'm doing. And let's see, can you see pretty good? See what I'm doing here? My little, well, maybe if I turn off the light. Because even though the light helps me, it leaves you guys with a really big glare. So, there, this might make it a little bit easier for you can see what I've done so far. And as you see, I have my release papers, and I have it broken down in four. And like I said, this is a 20 by 30, so that's 8 inch by 12 inch. So it's not going to be a big one. Um, but this is what I'm doing. And see how long this takes me. Because I did a 30 by 40 in 4 days. So I'm hoping this is not going to take me that same amount of time. What am I doing? I think these are C's. But I do need the light so I can see what I'm doing. But periodically I'll turn it off for you guys. Oh, there is no you guys. Okay. So, I wasn't planning on making this long. I just wanted to kind of show you what I was doing, give you a little quick little update in my life. Um, if you're not already a subscriber to my YouTube page, please do. It's Aunt Jessica's Jeweled Art. And if you're not a follower to my TikTok page, again, please do. It's Aunt Jessica's Jeweled Art. I try to make it simple for you. You only have one thing to remember, just in two different places. Um, and now, granted, I am gonna, I do talk a lot about the diamond painting, but I talk about other things as well. And one thing I've been trying to figure out is, of course, organization. Being organized is my happy place. When I'm not organized and things aren't going smoothly in my life, or at least as smooth as I think they should be, that's when my anxiety gets really flares up, my stress level goes out the roof, and then I start getting on everybody's nerves because my anxiety is, and yeah, and all that. So for me, staying organized is the best way to help me stay calm, cool, and collected. When I'm not organized, or I don't know what's happening next, then that's when I get my level of frustration peaks up, and then my level of self confidence goes down, and then my level of anger and anxiety comes up. The best way of getting along with me is that me $2 are they're just sitting by that door like they know somebody is coming in on the other side of the door. I should just go let them out. Um, but I do want to thank you for your time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.